Okay, here's a double angle identity question where I need to use these identities. And I'll do a couple of them for you. I'll do the sine and the cos one. Given this information right there. So I need to eventually find sine. Oh no, that should have been. Oh, interesting. That was on a test. That should have been sine 2 theta, cos 2 theta, tan 2 theta, and the quadrant in which 2 theta lies. So it should have had a 2 theta on all of those. Anyway, so that's what I want to find out. So let's start with sine 2 theta. The identity that controls that is 2 sine theta cos theta. And then in the question, they tell me what sine theta is. So wherever it says sine theta there, I can just plug in that number, -4/5. And I have a 2 out front. And then cos theta, I don't know that one. And then also cos squared, cos 2 theta is cos squared theta minus sine squared theta. That's the identity for that. Okay, I don't have a cos, but I do have sine is -4/5 again. Okay, so I'm part way there on both of those, but I just need to know what cos theta is. So to know what cos theta is, over here, I can say sine theta is -4/5, and it's in quadrant 4. Here's quadrant 4. If I make my right triangle down here, this is my theta, and the opposite side is -4. The hypotenuse is 5. So I want to know what x is up here. I can use Pythagoras to find that. So x squared plus y squared equals r squared. X squared, I don't know. Y squared, -4 squared. R squared. So I get x squared is equal to 25 minus 16, where x is equal to, x squared is equal to 9. X is equal to a plus or minus 3. Now, I can pick which of the plus or the minus it is, because if it's in quadrant 4 down here, the value of x is going to be positive. So it's not going to be -3, it'll be positive 3. Okay, so, and if x is 3, now I can figure out what cos theta is. Cos theta is x over r. X is a positive 3, r is a 5. So wherever I see a cos theta, I can put in a 3/5. Okay, here's a cos theta right there. Here's another cos theta right there. Okay, so on this first one, sine 2 theta, if I multiply all this, 2 times -4, -8 times 3 would be -24 over 1 times 5 times 5 is 25. So that's sine 2 theta. And then cos 2 theta will be 3/5 squared will be 9/25 minus -4 squared over 5 will be 16 over 25. And if you subtract those, you get a -7 over 25. Now you can do tan 2 theta the same. So, and there's an identity for that, and you can do the same one there. Now with this one, we can also figure out which quadrant 2 theta lies. Because I know if I have sine, and sine comes out to negative, sine is negative in these two quadrants. And then if I have cosine, cosine is negative in these two quadrants. So you just figure out where they match up. And they match up right there in quadrant 3. So the quadrant in which 2 theta lies is quadrant 3. Okay, hopefully that helps you with that type of question.